Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, students. How are you today? Great. I hope you are fine, right? Now, before we start the lessons today, let's pray first. Pray, begin. Now I want to ask you first. Are you guys ready for these lessons? Great. That's my students. Like someone said, the future belongs to those who prepare today. So, we must always ready, right? Okay. Now, have you ever give suggestions to someone? Have you ever give suggestions to your friends, bestie, brother or sister maybe? Don't know? How about you, Tony? Okay, that's great. Now, our today's lesson is giving suggestions and how to respond. Now open your book in chapter 2, please. In this chapter, we will learn about giving suggestion and responding. We will study about giving suggestions and respond. We will give suggestion and respond. Now open in page 19, please. Now you guys, please read the dialogue in page 19. Maybe one person, please read in the front of the class. Okay, thank you for who read this. Now, after you read the dialogue or you hear the dialogue, you think what did they discuss? What? Great. They discuss about wall magazine. Wall magazine in Indonesia is majalah dinding or mading. Now in discuss wall magazine, what did they say? Exactly. Suggestions. In this case, the students in this dialogue give suggestion to each other in making a wall magazine. In their discuss, they say suggestion words to give an advice or idea to each other. Now, what is suggestions? Suggestions are various kinds of expression in English that are used to provide an idea to someone or other person, whoever, whatever, whenever, that are useful. That is suggestions. So, if that useless, it's not suggestions, right? Now, asking and giving suggestion means giving and asking for ideas from one person to another. This thing can implement it as, yeah, we know that humans are social creatures, so they need each other to live, right? So that's why we need others to give us an idea. So that is suggestions mean in our life. Now, how about the verb to say suggestions. This is some form of giving suggestions. Okay, form. The first is what or how about plus what, right, verb ing. Good. How about the example? Right. Now the example is, how about going to school? What about going to mall? Maybe the better, not best. You better use how about going to school. Now, if you can use what, but you will say, what about making cookies? What about drinking? Just like that. Now, second is how about plus simple present. How about plus simple present. How about plus simple present? One example may be, how about I pick you up at your house tonight? How about I pick you up at your dad's house tonight? Just like that. That is how about plus simple present. The third is what about or how about what or how about plus noun phrase. We know what is noun phrase, right? Now, how about the example? That's great. What or how about plus noun phrase? What about a cup of coffee? What about a cup of coffee? What about a cup of tea? Just like that. Okay. How about a Thai tea? How about a noodle? The last one is why not or why do not. Why not or why do not. Now, the example of this one is, why not take a break at food court? Why do not take a rest in the rest area? That's rare to use. Sometimes we use it, or sometimes we not use it. The most we use is these three. Okay, these three. We almost use it every we give a suggestions. You can use this, but sometimes we use, sometimes we not use it. Nah. Okay, now please make a group. One group includes 4 students. Maybe I will divide it. This one is group 1. It's group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5, group 6, 7, and 8. Now I give you 5 minutes to join your group. Okay? Now, after you join your group, now write down what is suggestion word. suggestion and what the response. I'll give you an example. This. What about blah 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 blah, and how to respond? Thank you, maybe, or that would be nice. Be nice. This table you can make it in your groups. Okay, write down in your books and remember it. Are you guys finished? Okay, that's great. Now please, one group, one couple, to come in front of the class to write down this. Come on. After you guys know all of these suggestion words and how to respond, now please make a short conversation. Make a short conversation includes suggestions and response. Make suggestion and respond, please. And then after you finish, I will choose 3 couples from each group to perform in front of the class. Is that clear? Okay. I hope you guys can do the best with your conversations. Okay, thank you all who was performed in front of the class. Now please write down what we learned today. Okay? Write down what we learned today and give feedback. What about this learning method? Are you like it or not? Just simple like that. After that, for next week, we will learn about offering and how to respond on offering. Please learn it, okay? Good, that's my students. We must always ready, right? Okay. Maybe before end this lessons, let's pray. Okay, pray, begin. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you my students, my beloved students. I hope you guys understand with our material today. See you next week. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.